Huh. I should probably turn on music. Eh, we'll roll without it today. Be a boring stream. Let's see if I can get out of this mode now. No, that's not going to work. Huh. I thought I had my setup the way I wanted it for this stream, and now I'm not so sure. What if I do this? What if I bring this over here, and then over here, I go like that. Oh, that could work, almost. Well, we'll make it work. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hopefully we are live. I haven't seen the thing do its thing, though. It does say EP, though. Why does it say EP, but not showing today's episode number? Camera's on. Huh. That's weird. We're gonna check something. I don't know how the camera could be. Oh, maybe the camera's frozen. That would explain a lot. Hold on. Yep, that's what it is. One moment while we correct portions of stream. We'll pour ourselves a Pepsi while it corrects itself. Now, this is an off-schedule stream. Hopefully I don't ruin too many people's stream streaks. I'll try to... Oh, there goes the little interruption that happens whenever I turn the power on. I wonder what causes that. Why would my home computer get angry when I turn the power on? That is so weird. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna change one small setting since this happened. Hopefully you guys are still hearing me. I'm reconnecting back to that machine so I can see what's going on. So, what are we doing today? We are getting ready for my family to get down here and for dress excitement. Hey, look, the hat's working now. Thanks for the lurk, Cassandra, and glad you can hear. And thank you for the lurk work for Blake as well. Way to keep that stream streak alive. And you redeem put on the hat. Okay, we are gonna... My setup here isn't ideal. What if we turn this, we hang it like that? That could work. And then Cassandra redeemed put on the hat, and silly me, I didn't bring the hat over here. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so we've got just, oh my gosh, I've got so much stuff. It's kind of like being at home, except for in the sense that I've got everything like within arm's reach. So we've got a skirt over here, which we'll lower the camera a little bit here so that you guys can see it on the edge of the frame there as we're doing some programming. We've got a traditional Disney one, so we can run some tests against that. We've got my Magic Wand, which is sitting right here below frame. So that we'll be doing some program with. And I've got some Magic Bands piled up over, actually I've got one right here, that we can use to run some tests as well. The goal is to make sure that these dresses are as ready for the parade tonight as humanly possible. So, and by tonight I mean Monday night, because yeah, I want to see if this works. So The question that I have at the moment is, did I actually save this data in a way that I can get at it easily? I don't know that I did. Symphony hat, Symphony small recorder, Symphony. What is Symphony? We've got Hollywood Dump. No, that wouldn't be it. July 4th. Nope. Magic Kingdom Amazing Good File. Nope. Hat Dump July 14th. July 14th is this? July 14th, 2025. That could be it. Frozen, front of park, extracted data. None of these are labeled. None of these are labeled the way I would hope. This is what I get for not like logging this stuff right when it happens. Let's go out to the GitHub real quick, and I'll put it up on the screen here. Hopefully you guys can see this. Too many windows at any given moment here. I need like one more screen, like a dedicated screen for chat or something. Sample raw data recordings. Did we... WDW Magic Kingdom, WDW Hollywood Studios, 25/7/15, 25/07/14. So these might actually be the same thing here. Except for these are from the hat. They don't have a ton of data on them. My plans are already kind of going amiss. So where do we start? How do I know? I mean, it's got to be. Let's try that. So July 14th, Magic Kingdom would have been the right time. In theory, those are all in this folder right here. MK 2 sets bad. What is... Oh, this one's documented. There are 2 sets of data merged together from the recorder with no great way to separate them. So that's not it. That's 7/15. Okay, because I don't know what I don't know, let's okay, so I'm just trying to remember the night that I watched the parade and recorded it. So I had the hat. Let's try the hat. Let's see if the hat has what we need. Which means we need the hat. Feel free to chat with me, you guys, if you want. I understand you're probably all living your lives, having a nice Saturday morning, you know. I need a tweezers. This memory card doesn't want to come out. Shouldn't shake this either. It's kind of fragile. There we go. I got it. Okay. We've got the memory card. I am popping it into the memory card reader, hopefully. And will the Mac detect it is the question. The answer is yes, but I have no way of knowing if any of that is good data. And the date time is definitely wrong. Playing Minecraft, nice. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me that they've played Pokepia, because I keep reading, and again, it might be, you know, hype marketing or whatever, but there are a lot of people online right now saying that it was a far larger game than anybody expected, and that that it's good. Might be the best way to say it. Let's do hat recorder. And we'll do new folder. Why does Apple make this so confusing? Hat recorder, and then we'll call this 25 July unknown. Okay, let's open this one. And then I was even like all the good press around Pokepia or whatever it is had me wanting to just go to Walmart here and pick it up off the shelf. But then Blake pointed out last night that I can just buy it on the Switch, which I might as well do, given that the thing doesn't. It requires tons of onboard storage. Wait, what is all this other stuff? What is the name of this parade? That it's not Symphony, it's I can't think of the name of the parade all of a sudden. Gosh. Link's Magic Band pairing, something, not sure what. I'm just looking at other things that are laying around on this machine here. But we're gonna open up this particular recording, and the largest one we have is the Datalog 00, so we're gonna go with that one. And if you've never done this in Excel, we're gonna go delimited. We'll use spaces, and we'll just say finish on that, and don't convert. And here is more raw data than you've probably ever wanted to look at in your life. We are going to zoom in just a little bit. That's a little too much. Let's do 200. Yeah, that's reasonable. Before we go any further, though, I'm going to do something so I don't forget it. I'm going to open this. I'm going to click these. I'm going to hit delete. Move to trash. Empty trash. And then we're going to eject this. And that's just because I don't trust this memory card not getting back where it needs to go, and if it's not in the hat, all sorts of bad things happen. Because the hat has rules. And for some strange reason, I designed it so that it had to have the memory card. There. Okay. Okay, now that we've taken care of that, we're going to go ahead and grab all of these columns, data, remove duplicates from column E, and go. 999 duplicate, 157 remain. Okay, then we're going to go and we are going to sort this by column E. Sort numbers, yeah, no, sort anything that looks like a number as a number. There we go. Okay, so let's just start eliminating things we don't care about. We don't care about any of those codes. They're either broken or bad. The E100s we absolutely love. E200s, hey, good. The hat recorder, so the cool part about the hat recorder is it filters all sorts of stuff. In fact, it's filtering probably more than it should. Which I should update the hat too. I didn't even think about. So we're going to go code by code here. And while we do this, we're going to also check our wiki. Because why would we not? Okay, so this is an E905 code. It should be a single color from palette. I don't feel like looking up what code that is, but this one should work without any issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here, and one of these should be the transmitter necklace. Did we close the transmitter? Yes, we did. And we're going to go ahead and connect to it on, I'm going to bet it's this one. And it's a Zio ESP32C3. And we're going to go to Tools and turn on the serial monitor. And we're just going to paste that code and hit enter. And that didn't seem to do anything. Which makes me wonder if it's this one. Oh, okay. So this is the transmitter. The other one was the dress. So we're going to paste that and we're going to hit enter. And nothing happened. The dress didn't do anything, which is a bad sign. We're going to turn this wand on and see what happens. Nothing. So this was somewhat the problem I was having last night too. While we were at the park, I felt like it wasn't transmitting as well as it should. And I don't know why. But let's try something else. Let's just try another code. We'll put down nothing for the moment. That one looks like a... Let's try this one. Make sure the magic band is on. It is on. Curious. Okay, since that's giving us as hard of a time as it is, we're going to try opening another file here. Let's go to the desktop. Transmitter. We're going to open up this one and just do a little cross comparison. Do the same thing here, because I'm wondering if that was, again, no real change. Let's pick a different number. I need a little bit of success here. Not that button. There we go. What did I break? What if I hold... Well, this is literally sitting on top of the transmitter, so why... The magic band at minimum should be responding. Hey, Screw Road, how's it going? Happy Saturday morning. I'm really just waiting for Smiley to say hi. That way we know that Smiley doesn't lose their streak. I don't want people to lose their streaks because of my weird stream time today. Okay. Let's go to plan C here since everything's going awry. This is the recorder. That's not what we want. I brought all sorts of fun stuff with me. Let's see, what is this one? This is a C6. We could try the C6. Oh, this is another C3. But I don't have the antenna on this one. Why? Why would it be failing? Smiley says hi. Oh, well, that's good. Hey, Fourthwind, I have a question specifically for you if you are listening at the moment. I don't mean to pry, but you were moving somebody to Woodbury, right? Not away from Woodbury? It happened to show up on my my feeds last night, And I was like, oh. And if so, congratulations, I guess. That's exciting. Do. So that'll be the entire extent of me prying into your life at the moment. Unless you want me to pry more. I don't know that I really need to, but look like you hit some weather. Always fun, right? But da, da, da. Long press, short press. Why would the transmitter not be transmitting? Okay. New experiment. Because nothing like running a experiment on these things. What if we switch to the other device? And then we upload to the dress. I'm going to regret everything I'm doing, but it's okay. Better to do it now than panic on Monday when it's not working. Bum, bum, bum. Fatal error. This chip is... Yo, the dress has an S3? It is. Not only is it an S3, it's an S3 Plus. I don't really want it to be an S3 Plus. That's okay. We can fix that problem. We'll try this and see what happens. Well, now I wonder if that was running WLED. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're not going to run WLED. One of these days, if I ever have like an infinite amount of time, I should figure out how to turn this into a WLED module. Then everybody in the world would use it. Okay, well, didn't change the lights in any meaningful way. This is going to turn into one of those things where I'm just doing something outrageously silly or stupid and I don't know what it is. Okay, new plan. We're going to go to this one. We're going to switch that to that. Zio. This is the S3. We say okay, and then we upload it. I really don't get why nothing is working. What? NimbleScan has no member set advertised callbacks? Why do I feel like the search button isn't working? Okay, this is installed. But why? Why would it... I can't be running an old version, can I? Oh, my brain. Oh, yeah, it's an older version. So, do I go to the trouble? Oh, man. So, set scan. So this is supposed to become set scan callbacks. I don't really want to start translating code, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop back and see if running an older version solves my problem. We'll go for speed today, not correctness. I suppose after working on this for 3 or 4 years, it's bound to have libraries that have been updated. Uses 50% less flash space, though. Man. Migration guide included Bluetooth. Yeah. That compiled, though. Okay, went red and blue, which is what I expected. Then it went red, then it went rainbow. So this is now running this dress code, which is good, which means let's just confirm that some things are working the way they should. So we're going to set this color to, let's go with green. And if I transmit, the dress turned green. Exactly what should have happened. And just for proof, blue. It turned blue. Just like it should. Okay, so that transmitter's working. Now, let's try this transmitter here. Oh, see, now that worked. Why did that work? Oh my gosh. Okay, is it just the serial not working? No, that worked too. Okay, well, okay, but we haven't done serial yet. So then, if I paste in, oh, I know what the problem is. Oh my gosh, I feel like a moron. Oh, I'm a moron. Oh, equals concat. 8301 with this. Well, that was a nice, 30 minutes of my life wasted. Copy. Then we go back to here. Oh, nope, not here. We need the transmitter. Where is the transmitter? Window management on Mac is not my favorite thing when I don't have my touchpad. Paste. Oh, that did something. It didn't do anything fun and exciting, but it did something. Okay, so that was this code right here. Turned off. Dark. We're going to skip this one. E90511. Let's try this one. So copy. Is there a way to do... Oh, yes, there is. Okay. Right there. Perfect. We'll go ahead and hide this column because it's useless. This is useless. This will probably end up being useless. So let's just stick to this. So copy, paste. Okay, the dress turned yellow. My magic bands did nothing. Try it again. Curious. My dress turned blue. The magic band turned blue with a blink. Light blue with blink. We're going to go back to this one real quick. Yellow. Why? Nothing on magic band. Orange on dress. Curious. I don't know what's going on there. Blue on dress, nothing on magic band. Which is weird because we're going to try it one more time here. The wand went blue. So the wand went blue. What's this one do? The wand went yellow with this one. The dress went yellow. So I feel like the magic band's the one failing in this regard. We'll have to see. Okay, white all around. So far, so good. We are rolling here, you guys. That went blue. Magic band went blue. The wand did nothing. Okay, I'm going to jump over the E905 codes because I feel like these are all going to be successes because we're pretty happy with them in general. Reds, yep. Just going to keep light blue. Said I was going to skip over all these and then I'm not skipping them. Okay, let's jump to the E908s. That went yellow, wand went yellow. Yellow. I feel like the magic band is just not catching anything. I wonder if this one needs to be updated or something. That isn't doing anything. Or it's an off code, maybe? Let's try this one. code. Again, nothing. I don't like codes that do nothing. Let's try this one. Ooh, that's a purple and yellow. It looks better on there, though. So this is an E909 code. Wait, do we not have E909? E909. Oh yeah, we do. 5-color palette, yep. So what's the dress programmed to do in this situation? Let's do 09. E909, 5-color. So it does middle, top, right. Let's scroll up here. How many LEDs does it think the dress has? 111. Is this the zigzag dress? Is that my problem? That might be the problem with this dress, is that it's zigzagging. Let's see, what is the code supposed to do? So it loads up the 5 colors, says it's found the color, that's fine. Then it loops through sets of 5 and assigns them. Let's have a little bit of fun with this. Although, let's look at the documentation here. So, we got colors, we've got the masking going on, timing. I think the real question is, do I want to program timing? Others disable, mess with color. It would be nice to get like the fade in, fade out programmed. So like, let's go to the transmitter here and just send that. So that's an instant code. So we don't really need to do anything special. And we don't really need to shut it off because I don't enjoy that. I kind of want to stagger them in, but that goes against the show code. Let's just try a few more codes here. See if any of them do anything different. I got nothing on that one. That was all yellow with a little bit of purple. Yeah, we're going to skip past. I make a use of a lot of these codes, and I know why now. I didn't even think about it. So if this is from the parade, which it might be, the hand is one channel, and then the other ones are in the wand. So there's 4 and 1. And so they're lighting up the hand a different color, which on the dress looks a little bit different. I also don't understand why the Magic Band isn't behaving. Like the Magic Band did that one. Now it's listening. Maybe it just needed to be woken up or something. I kind of want to fix the color of this. Let's try. So, but that's a B1, B1, B1. That's a hard... No, B1 is... This is 5 palette colors. So yellow is yellow. B1 corresponds to... I gotta think in binary, and my brain doesn't want to. Maybe this off yellow. How do we get a more yellow yellow? What if we go... What if we go through the whole palette? And just color that. I think that might be the best. What if we color correct first? That might be the best improvement we can make today. So the color bits are... the ED part, yep. Oh, I need to transmit it in lowercase. Let's just copy this one. So it's the E4 bit that is saying transmit blue. For some reason, it's not getting picked up. There it goes. Okay, so we've got this transmit blue code. And if we pull the wiki up again, and we look at our I don't like to look at it in that form, but maybe sure, we'll count in binary. So it's these two bits. Blue is 4, right? So let's just work this backwards. So we start off with 0. We get cyan. Cyan looks good. We go to 1. We get kind of an off blue, a sky blue. So if we go back to 0, so right now it looks like 0 and 1 are the same color on this system. We called it purple here. try one more time. Let's go 1. Zero. What? 0 should be blue. Zero. I'm getting myself all confused now. Let's pick a different color code just for a moment here. We know this to be red. And again, if we pull up the wiki, red is, let's just do the math. So that's 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 16 is 21. So 21 should be red. Okay, and the code we entered the 5 is the, so if we go back to 4, it goes to an off orange. Yep. Okay. We're gonna work with this one for a minute. Let's try 0. So that one's like a yellowish white, maybe a little bit more yellow. So if we want to make it a little bit more yellow, we need just a little bit less blue. So maybe like a 114. Then let's try 1. That's a real yellow. Let's try 200, 200, 30. Color matching LEDs, I tell you. Okay, so we now need to find the dress code, which is hiding back here. Let's go ahead and upload it. I do like how fast the M4 compiles this stuff. It is significantly better than the Windows machine I was using here previously. Blue, red. Red, rainbow, perfect. Okay, so let's just see what our adjustments did. We need the transmitter. That's definitely a more yellow. Try it with this version. So that should be the yellow white. Yep. Yellow. Much better. I feel like maybe even a little bit more might be in order. This is yellow. Wait. Didn't I just... Oh, yeah, I guess that's what I did. Let's make it just a little... Let's go 200. A little less green, no blue. I think. Let's try that. Because the color seems just a little... It's not yellow, you know? And I know that's hard to see off the edge of the screen there, but I should get the wand on the screen. That would be... If it's like right here... Nope, how about right here? No, how about right here? It's figuring out how to line up the shot. See how far over I can push it. Hey, Smiley. 120 streams. Look at those hearts. That's a cool animation. Okay, let's try it again. Yellow. That looks yellow. That's pretty good. Between the dress and the wand, I'm good with that. Okay, let's step it up a little bit. 2. I'm not sure I can see the difference. That's yellow. So it's like, it's not that blue-green. So let's start with 200, 200, and let's just throw a little bit more blue into the light. Let's go 70 on that one. And I'm updating the wrong one. It's okay though. This is the one we want to update. So let's go 200, 180. Actually, let's go 200, 220. No, 200, 210. 210 is a good number. Upload. Do. Ba-da-da-ba-dum-bum. Let's throw this to the left here if it'll let me. There we go. Throw that to the right. So, transmit. So let's try regular yellow. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of difference between those two. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's go to 3. Yeah, that's good. It's close enough. Let's go to 4. Did that change faster and I didn't even notice it? It must have, because they look close to one another. I'm going to try 3. Oh yeah, just slight changes. 3, 4, let's go to 5. This should be red. Red looks great. Let's go to 6. Looks good. Let's go to 7. Ooh, I didn't see a change there. 6. That's because there was no change. So this is like Ariel's dress. It's a little bit more green than blue. And that's a little bit more blue. So that'll be cyan. Let's pull back like... Let's go to 180, because at these upper numbers, there's not a lot of... With a hint of green. Upload. There's a lot of nuance to Disney's color palette. kind of nice though. This wand is far easier to work with than the Magic Band. The Magic Band must have like more battery saving stuff in it. Which I guess makes a lot of sense. Yellow. We're back to yellow. Oh, let's go to 6. 6 is cyan. Let's go to 7. Yeah, that's pretty dead on. Okay, let's go to 8. Well, that's even darker. So let's try 200 and 120. I really should be focusing on the animations, not the colors, but I like it to have good color. Okay, so that's 8. Let's try 7. Slightly brighter. Yep. Really not a worthwhile change, Disney, but whatever. Let's go to 9. 9 is real green. Looks great. 10 is a problem numerically, so we're going to go from F. We're going to go backwards. So D 0. White. What in the world just... Oh, it doesn't like the pattern. Let's go to... let's go to 1 0. I didn't like that any better. Let's go to 3 0. Let's go to 5 0. I moved the light. Let's go to 7 0. I moved the light again. Let's go to 9 0. I'm enjoying this. And then it goes let's go to B 0. I'm confused. D, E, F. F 0. Wait, F 0. Let's go to E 0. Oh, it's me that can't count. This should be A. Or, sorry. This should be F, and that should be A. Interesting. That's still green. Let's go back to 0. That's real. Okay, so it goes green. Sixteen 16 plus 10 is 26. So 26 should be... Oh, but it's not 10. 9. Okay, 9 is good. That's green. Then we go to A. I feel like A didn't change at all. Oh, yeah, it did. It's more of a... added a little bit more yellow. So it goes from green to lime green, which is actually more on this side of the spectrum. But let's keep going down the path here before I lose track of where I am in the numbers. So we'll try that number. Let's go to B. That's white. Let's go to C. Let's go to C. Okay, they're 2 shades of white. I really don't care. Let's go to D. That's off. Let's go to E. Let's go to E. Let's go to E. Interesting. These went blue. The magic band went purple. I think E triggers the magic band's default color. MB default color. I'm just going to relabel that. Is that? I'm just curious if that's what we have on the wiki. We have it labeled unique, so unique. And then, last but not least, FF. FF. Really? You're not going to take the FF code? Did they like remote update my wand or something? Because this is not what FF is supposed to do. Or maybe it is. I thought they went crazy though. Is it possible they remote updated my wands? Somehow? Huh. That is, I swear, not the way that it behaved before. Curious. Okay, we're going to go back, since I'm fixated on this at the moment. So we're going to go back to E0. Well, that looks fine. E1. Probably could be fixed, but I'm not going to worry about it. E2. E2. Whatever. E3. That's real blue. E4. E4. That's still blue. E5. Yep, we're good. E6. E7. Yeah, I'm good with all of these. So these are the new... This is going to be my new color choices. I like these better. They are improved. We're going to go ahead and put them in the transmitter as well. We'll put them in everything else later. Okay, so back to the Excel sheet now. So what I want to look at is some of the more complicated codes. So we've gone through solid pretty well here. E909s are all fine. So these are E9OC. Let's start here. And we need to put this on the left. Go, go, Gadget E9OC. Holy buckets. Oh. Wow. It actually nailed that one. It's like Toy Story colors. I'm good with that one. What did they do in Excel that lost all of my formatting tools? Oh, they're all buried right here, aren't they? There, okay. Okay, that one Toy Story again. That one's not doing anything. Why? Why are you not doing anything? Nope. Yep, same thing. Okay. Let's try this one. Ooh. Oh, yep. Fire and flame over there. Fire and flame. Oh, man, I like it when they work. Kind of wondering if all of these codes have already been caught. Like, I feel like I'm running through numbers that I must have already done. So this is white and blue. Yep, that looks great. Interesting. So this is E909. I just want to look at the... How is this coded? No, E9... I can't read. E9OE. E9OE. Did we put anything on the wiki about this? No, let's update the wiki. Do you have my login? You don't have my login. Ah! Okay, we'll just put the notes in here. Has two subfunctions, we're not sure. That's fine. Let's just... let's keep going. Because I feel like these codes are all hitting... Yeah, that's beautiful. That code worked great. Let's try this one. Also, working great. That one ain't doing anything. Good for it. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Ooh, I like that one. On the dress, I like that one. It's like flickering yellow lights. Except for their... Oh. Why is this one not picking it up? Let's try this one. It's like a green and blue hybrid. Why is the wand suddenly not listening to these codes? What if we make it an E200 code? It's always weird when the dress does things and the wand doesn't. Like, what is it about the code that works for the dress but not for the... Yeah, it can't handle these codes. I think these are Lion King codes, and the wand isn't, or the Magic Band isn't doing it either, which is also frustrating. Maybe Disney's got it in. Yeah, that code looks good over here. Let's try the 12 codes. Nothing. It's almost like the transmission isn't working. Because I'm just noticing yeah, the dress seems okay with it, but the Magic Band, why would it not be okay with it? That's really weird. Let's try this code, see what happens. That code took. So the E200 code there worked. Let's try this one. That worked. I have a theory. So these are longer codes. Interesting. So they're not working right now. The longer codes aren't working, but we've had them working in the past. What if it is the transmitter code here that's the problem? So let's find that other transmitter code we had open. Necklace. And let's send it to the C3. Upload. We're just gonna try a different set of transmitter code and see if it makes a difference. And then we're going to break everything, probably. And now we go paste, enter. Oh, that crashed it. So that one doesn't handle it at all. So let's not use that code. Let's just see if we can find any others. Backup scans. I wonder what logs those are. Necklace, extracted data. That's front of park. Don't care. Galaxies, hat dump. Hollywood dump. No. Transmitter. Yeah, I don't see. I don't see any. Okay, so we're going to stick with this transmitter code. But we know that the code is not working, so we're going to upload this again. And the only thing I can think to do Oh, I know what I'm missing. I don't have Wireshark with me. I don't necessarily need to be able to hear those codes. It's interesting though. So we go over here and we look at the serial monitor on this one. Found Disney and it sees oh, interesting. It trimmed off everything after the CD0. I don't think it's supposed to trim off everything after the CD0. So something is going on with the transmitter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So it's stopping at 40. Could this be our problem right here? I just happened to stumble on it. Data buffer. $100. Can you ever have too much data? Maybe I should have my wife bring my my Windows laptop down here because my Windows one might have newer code. And it might have the proper parade recordings. Sending long code. I don't know what just happened there. Found Disney. We're gonna try it again. Found Disney. Phone call. Hold on a second, I'm gonna get that. One moment, Amy. Amy's on phone. Amy's on the phone. Here, I'm giving you the phone. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back. Okay. So what happened here? So we tried. Oh, we didn't. We sent the bad version. We sent the long one. Wait. We transmitted it correctly once, and then after that, it changed. Transmitting the time, advertising data.cstring. So somehow it's getting trimmed. There's the string. That's fine. Advertising data equals message. Message gets put into a message buffer. The message buffer has 100 characters.
Where do you go horseback riding?
So the message buffer, everybody can hear that, just so you know.
At the Tri-Circle Mead Ranch at Disney Fort World Wilderness.
I can mute, well, I can mute you guys.
Streaming right now?
Mom, I can mute for a minute if you need me to. This is the problem with not having a dedicated stream location. We're all sharing spaces. Switches, hex code, binary, convert. So what's trimming it? Let's see if 40 is in here anywhere. 40, no 40. It's getting trimmed to 40 after the first transmission. Let's do a quick little Google search here. Nimble advertising data 40. Bytes. To advertise 40 bytes, you must use two methods. Use the scan response packet, utilize extended advertising. If your hardware and the scanning device support BLE5, you can use extended to increase. I don't think this stuff is BLE5. That's interesting, though. If Disney was using... How was I doing this? If your hardware and scanning devices support BLE5. ESP32C3 Zio support BLE5. Let's see. And BLE5 protocols. So, Nimble library support BLE5. Let's see, does not support. Elder are limited to 31 total bytes, so in practice you'll only get. But we're getting more than that. We're getting 40 bytes. No, we're not. 40 divided by 2 is 20, and a byte is 2 characters, not 1. My math is wrong. That's a little frustrating. Okay, so let's try... I need to figure out a way around this here. Okay, I think I'm going to regret this decision, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's weird though that it can read. And actually, maybe it's not reading. It's not because it's trimming it. Which library is this using? This is also using 1.4. Okay, this just turned into a much, much more convoluted project. But we're gonna... You went to the park since I got here? Yeah, we were at Magic Kingdom last night before I streamed. We ran there, saw the parade, rode 2 rides, ate an ice cream sandwich. I always love Magic Kingdom at night. It's always a good time. But my sister and her children and my brother-in-law get here tonight around 5 p.m., which is why I'm streaming now, because I probably won't be around later tonight. We could play board games right now, I guess. I didn't even think about that. We'll play board games sometime this week, because that's an easy thing to stream. I'd rather try to get this done before I go to the parks so it can be updated and ready to go, because I got time now. You know, that kind of thing. So, why is Nimble... There we go. So we're going to go and update to the 2 series again. And then we're going to try to compile. Oh, that was weird. I just had a feeling like my phone was buzzing in my pocket, and my phone's not in my pocket. Phantom vibrations. LXJag and the kids don't get here till Sunday, so tomorrow. Let's just go air by air. Wait, that compiled? How? It didn't trim that time. I am very... Still trimming here, and the magic bands didn't do anything. I didn't expect that to work. It should have... I am more confused than ever. Because now, maybe it's just the dress code that hasn't been updated. And it's able to handle it because it's trimming it. No, because it was the... I'm so very, very much confused as to what's going on here. We did this earlier and it erred because the library functions changed. Why is it magically working now? Oh, because this one hasn't been updated. So let's try this one. Is there a get scan in here? Let's see. Oh, tech is live. Haha. VGA out mod capturing. What's this button? Do. There. Okay, so I'm just looking through. There's a migration guide over here. So that line's fine, fine, fine. So then this changes to set scan callbacks. Then my advertised device callbacks is fine. We're going to add true to that. Set active scan false is fine. Set interval is fine. Set window is fine. Set max results is fine. Then the callback itself needs to be updated. So we're going to go looking for that. So this should be nim BLE scan callbacks. And do we still have an on result here? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's probably good. Do we have a start? Start. Still, so there shouldn't be a null pointer here anymore. This should be false. So is continue and restart. The old API was replaced, set callback. One more thing, original line used get scan. It should, let's just check, get scan. So we have, so this needs to be nim BL device get scan. Okay, let's see if that's everything. We're either about to break the dress even more, or I don't know. We'll see. You need something? No?
We're gonna go get something to eat.
Okay.
You want anything?
I don't need anything. Where are you guys off to?
We haven't figured that out yet.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll just eat tonight at the park. So, have fun.
You too.
See you later.
Yep, see ya. It compiled, you guys. Magic. Sometimes guides to convert things work. Looks good there, looks good there. Let's try transmitting a code. That's not a good sign. How do I interpret that? It compiled, but then didn't work. Does it see a code from this? Oh, golly gee. Okay, so active scan requires a response from target. Nope, don't use that for the dresses. My advertising device callbacks. What is this calling? So, want duplicates? True, we do want duplicates. So then set goes here. Why do I feel like nothing is doing what it should be doing? Where's result? Scan filter mode, don't care. When the number of duplicate advertisements seen by the controller reaches this value, it will clear the cache and start reporting previously seen devices. Don't care about that. Use callback only. Oh yeah, so duplicates doesn't matter. So it's going to use the callback on result. So we get here. Manufacturer data can now be like, do I just heard something? I just want to see what this does. So maybe that's Disney's little secret that I hadn't quite figured out, that they're all using, all of these things are BLE5, which is why they're able to do what they're doing with advertising data. I thought they were just breaking the spec, but I think it's that they're using BLE5. What is the problem now? No serial data received? What? The dress isn't changing colors. I think it crashed. I have a new theory. What if the buffer data now is too large or too small? Okay, so what we're gonna do, because it looks like it's crashed, is we're gonna look for the buttons on this one, and they are tiny. This is where I wish I was at home because I would have my tools to push buttons with. Let me see here. What can I find? Screwdriver. This will work. So I think we want to unplug it and hold down this button if I remember correctly. Well, let's see if we can upload it before it crashes. Let's do it that way. As long as I don't transmit, I think it'll upload. Seems to be accurate. Go to the serial monitor here. New scan started, and it's not crashed yet. We transmit. It hasn't crashed, but it didn't do anything. Still hasn't crashed, but it hasn't done anything. We're transmitting one of these now. Still hasn't done anything. What did I break? Since the scan filtered, we're going to try a cheat here. What else am I not seeing? So it should have gotten here. It should have gotten to on result and done heard something. Okay, so this, oh, I did miss something. Maybe. Let's do, there should be a const nim ble advertised device, advertised data, and we need to add the word override here. And since the object is now passed as const, you should not try to call non-const methods on it. Methods you are using like have are available on, so I shouldn't be doing that. Let's just see if we can. So right to here, to the copy. I'm going to try something here. We'll see if it works. Upload. Oh, what are we mad at now? Prioritize callbacks is the same name as the class in which it is declared. I didn't mean to add this line, is my problem. Okay. Let's try something with a known good. Oh, it did it! It did it! Okay, so now, if we come back over here and we transmit, oops, and we transmit the really long code, working. Still not doing anything over here though. So whatever's going on, how did I get this working at home? Like, why can't I transmit? I really want to be able to send these longer codes. Why would they be failing now is the question. Let's go back to Excel at this point. Is this the one we were looking at? Yes, okay. How about, let's just try a few other codes and see what happens. So we transmit this one. Address does stuff, the one does not. Let's try this one. What's weird is the magic band isn't doing things either. Magic band responded to that one because that's a shorter code. How in the world did I record these? But I can't transmit them. But let's confirm they're actually transmitting now. So if I go back to here and look at the serial monitor, heard something, we need to get rid of the heard somethings now. That's a really silly line of code because it's going to cause problems in the long run. Where is that code? Where's the heard something code? Let's just use search like we should. There we go. Goodbye, I heard something. Compile and upload to the address, please. Okay, while it's doing that, I'm going to grab something else because we're going to look down another memory lane here for a moment. And if I'm right, we'll let this finish first. One bug solve at a time. So there's our code getting through. And if we look over here, it didn't say heard something, and it didn't get the whole code again. Why? Dot length, string manufacturing data dot length. So it sees. Um, Boy, sometimes this stuff doesn't go quite according to plan, but hopefully we can get it where we want it to be. But I'm pretty sure it's in its max transmit size is where the issue is. Which is going to be in here. I just don't know where. Oh, is it seriously right in here? Oh my gosh. It's right there. Let's set this to 100. If it's seriously that easy, I'm gonna be just... It's just ridiculous is what it is. Ridiculous. So Saturday afternoon maker streams, not good for my channel, it looks like, just looking at the viewer count. I don't know. I'm living up to my boring title these days. Okay, moment of truth, transmitting long code. Oh, Magic Band did something. Dress did something. Hey, I think we fixed it. Why is this not doing anything now, though? Does it not support all the Magic Band codes? Let's go back to the Excel file now, since we're having fun. Let's grab this one and see what it does. Oh, it did it. And it kind of did something over here, but not as much. Let's try it again, just to... It's got some flickering. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I like it. I like it. There's a lot of crossfades in these that probably need to be addressed, but well, the timing codes are a little funny too. Okay, well, we made some improvements there. I said I was going to do. I wanted to check one more thing. I want to look at what's on this memory card real quick. So here we go. We're going to pop this memory card in. See if the Mac detects it. The Mac did detect it. There's one data log with 2 kilobytes of information. That seems weird, and it wouldn't let me remove it. Curious. We're going to try that again, just see what happens. Take it out. Put it back in. Yep, it looks emptied. Okay then. So the data. So we must have updated this stuff after the parade, which means we're probably looking at the parade code right now, which is really good. Okay. Let's look specifically at the transmitter code now. I know we've updated it, which is awesome. We've got it to the latest version of Nimble, NimBLE, whatever we want to call it. What we are going to do though is we are going to undo. We're going to undo some. We're going to make some enhancements. Is maybe the better way to say it. So. And we're going to make some changes to the dress too at the same time. So we've already got, where's the short press and long press stuff? It's right here. So if mode is greater than 31, we're just going to change that to 32 because I don't think we can get to the last number right now. So 31 should be acceptable. So that part's fine. This cycles modes. That part's fine too. And then we're going to change this to if it's 2000. So it was set to 5000 or 500, but I think I want to make this happen because the button likes to get jammed a little bit. So this should be 2 seconds. And that'll send the blackout code. So that change will be good for that. Now, let's just run some tests here. So we're going to upload the transmitter code. Dun da da dun 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 da 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 ba da da dum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da 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 ba da da ba da da ba da da dum ba da dum bum bum ba da 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 dum ba da dum ba da da dum. Okay, so we're gonna switch to blue. We're gonna transmit blue. That went blue. That didn't really go blue, but that's okay. We're just going to try it again with pink. Went pink. Went pink. Red. Oh, weird. I don't think that color is programmed correctly, whatever color it is. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, there's definitely some colors that aren't quite right. I thought we just fixed all that, but apparently we didn't go through the first part of the palette, so there's that. Oh, I know what might be going on. Let's look at the serial monitor. What in the world is it transmitting? Oh, that's a CF code, and the last... One 4F6214. Is that right? Oh, we're not past 16 yet. So 15, there we go. Oh no, that should be fine. Cyan, cyan. Okay, it is working, it's just glitchy fun. Okay, so if we go back and we look at the dress, there's some logic in here. So selected colors. So these are we gotta get the other type of code is what's going on here. So this is going to transmit kind of the same thing. But instead of this, it's going to send 4201. And this is the part I don't remember. We'll just do 4201 123. We'll start there. Upload. We might have to run a few tests to get this right. It's been a while. Okay, so we're going to hold down this button. We're in dress mode now. Let's look at the serial monitor, and we're just going to transmit this number. Okay. Wow, did I get it right on my first try? I did. I like it when that happens. Okay, so the problem I have now is that the wand itself is not rendering its colors correctly. So that's setting the mode color. That's fine. So we're going to do if mode equals 0. It's kind of the same logic as what's up here. Yep. Then we're going to do that. Else, if mode equals 1, then we're going to do strip.setPixelColor I, comma, and then this is a different array. Which I don't know how we figure that out. So hold that thought, Justin. So we have where are you, 4201? So much code. Oh, because it's not in here. It's over here. Found JJ1. If that blah blah blackout equals true, don't care about that code anymore. That code's gone. If it equals 6, that doesn't happen. Then we get to here. If it's 0, then mode equals 0, see manufacturer data, selected color equals 4, which is what it's doing, and then the selected color is that. But what are we doing with that selected color? Mode is 0. In this situation, there is no mode. So what array? Selected mode equals 0 and selected color is 10, we do something special. 11, we do something special. 12, 13, we do something special. 10 again never gets run. Old code. 12 again? Okay, we got to clean this up. 14, that's nice. 17, 19, 20, never used. Else if selected color equals 8, then we do something crazy. 13, why can these not be in order? 9 or 31. Gosh. This is horrible. Else, mode array, selected color. And then mode array, does mode array still match? Oh, this one has a bigger mode array. Okay. Okay, so how many do we have? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. Not interesting enough, though, for me to change it. So set pixel color, mode array, mode, not mode step. Yes, mode step, sure, because we changed that syntax. Okay, so we're going to upload that. Now the problem is mode step can go off the rails. It can go all the way to 32 right now. So we need to load in more colors or some sort of logic for it. So that made it blue. That made it normal blue. We go solid, we go green. That did not line up. That did not line up. That did not line up. So, what is going on? That lined up. That did not line up. I gotta find a way to fix this button. I think I tried using hot glue the other day on stream. I think where I made the mistake is I should have put the glue on the button and made the button bigger, not the push rod. Well, that was worse. What if I just took that button out and put a piece of plastic or something. Just need a way to push the button without pushing the button, kind of thing. Or we'll just go to the old way of fixing this problem. Gravity. There it goes. Separated. But not enough. There we go. Or not. I pushed the wrong one. How loose do these screws have to be? There. Oh my gosh, that's super loose. Well, that's interesting. What in the world did I just transmit that caused that to happen? 8301 CF. Oh, 32. Yeah, there we go. We got the crazy colors now. Yay. That was what was missing last night. I'm glad to have it back. That's a good button push. Oh, that's too tight again. So SIG, right here. It's not, I am intentionally skipping it. Thanks for the suggestion. The reason that LED gets skipped, and I might be able to show you. I realize you can't hear me, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although at this exact moment, oh, I'm holding it backwards, so I can't even see it. Sorry, I don't have my views all the way they should be. My stream setup is insanely convoluted when I'm not at home, and I'm not at home. So in my hand here, try to move it onto the camera here. So again, if you're reading this, I apologize. I know you're at work and you can't hear me, but there's one LED right here on the back side of this wand that goes between 3 different colors. So if I hold this button, 1, 2, 3, let go. Yeah, it's green right now. 1, 2, 3, let go. Now it's cyan. 1, 2, 3, let go. It should go blue. 1, 2, 3, let go. Green. It is cycling through the colors incorrectly, but that's that's a different issue at the moment. But that one LED is a status LED for me. It's letting me know which mode my wand is transmitting in. Because I've got the newer version of this wand now has 3 transmission modes. It has what I would call dress mode, where it will only transmit to the dresses. It's got Starlight mode, where it'll transmit to the dresses and to Disney's Starlight wands, these things. And then it's got Magic Band mode, where it will transmit to to everything. Anything that Disney supports, basically. But I keep breaking things and it's starting to drive me mad. So this motor array is different than the other motor array, except it's not because we changed it. So this goes to cyan and cycles back, but it's still, so green. I really should have 3D printed a new button. So that's transmitting a 1. 420001. It picks up. Color is 16. Let's just clear this for a second and transmit again. Selected color is C. I don't like that. What if I have an idea. Let's get this to 16. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Here, start from 0. 1 or 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then let's just make up numbers. Let's do, I don't know, 0, 0, 0, 96, 125. Sure. Okay, so now we've got all of those colors. So then let's copy that. Nope, not that. Let's copy this. But let's cut all the values in half. So 128, 128, 128, 128. Could probably do this with the brightness setting, but whatever. 128, 128, 128, 128, 128. 128, 128, 25, 25, 25, 128, and now I'm not going to even bother. 128, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 60. Okay. So now we've got all of those loaded in there. We're going to make sure that this is consistent between things, except I want to make one more change. We're going to swap. This is going to be 128, 0, 0. This is going to be 0, 128, 128. We're also going to change it here. So this is 0, 0. This is 255, 255, 0, and 255. Okay, I'm just reordering the array a little bit. Let's copy it one more time. There, okay. So we'll upload that. We'll upload that. And then we're going to come back down to the dress code and ask ourselves, what in the world are we doing wrong? So, if selected color is less than, well, let's just one step at a time. We're getting ahead of ourselves. What did it transmit by default? F22B60. Oh, it didn't transmit anything by default. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, so we go over here. It saw CF, blah, blah. It saw that code. Okay, so then we switch to dress mode. So now we're in green mode. It didn't transmit anything, I don't think. Nope, just saw the long press. It's on blue. We transmit blue. Selected color is 0. Good. We increment one color. We transmit green. That didn't go to green. Selected color is 16. So it incremented. We were 1 0 off on our transmitter. That's where our problem is. Where was that line hard-coded? Right here. Upload. Although, if it's adding the hex car, no, we'll see what happens. Okay, so start by transmitting blue. Wait, that's in the wrong mode though. So green mode. Blue is okay. Green is okay. That's an improvement. Red is okay. And if I go back and I look at the found color, color is 2. That's good. This should be 3 for yellow. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, so 8 is where things get interesting. So 8. I'm not sure what 8 is doing. Whoa. Now I am. So 8 is stripes. This is where we got to start looking through the dress code here and figure out what's going on. and we should document this stuff. So 8. Timer 1000. Where'd it go? Because it really shouldn't be implemented this way. This is like really bad stuff. Okay, so that's the color selector. 9 or whatever, we'll come back to that. 8. Slide through colors. So timer equals 1000, that's fine. Temp X, number of LEDs times 3, so it's counting to 300 instead. And then it's picking a random color from 0 to 28, setting the pixel color, temp X plus plus, yeah, so it's going through one LED at a time, random colors from the palette array. Okay, that's fine. Slide through random palette colors. That one we won't touch. So then 9 is this one. So 9 appears to be rainbow, which I thought I saw if selected color equals 9 somewhere. And it was an or. 9 or 31. And 31 makes sense because that's the off the edge of the rainbow color, so that's good. So then we'll call this rainbow. Let's just label things for once in our life. Let's do 10. Okay, 10 is, there's possibly 2 different 10s is the problem. So if selected color equals 10, what am I doing? It picks 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Temp start plus plus timer. So the temp start is a shift. Yeah, and it's just cycling through. Yeah, okay, so this is striped colors. So 10 is striped colors. Striped colors works for me. 11. Okay, so now the color code is 11. And nothing about this makes sense. Were we using my time? Is my time still a thing? My time is dead. Okay, so let's upload that to the dress. Do. Okay, so the dress over here is reset and back in rainbow mode. We're going to transmit 11. I have no idea what I'm looking at. That was 11, right? Try it again. Selected color is 11. If timer mod 3 equals 0, the timer's probably running. I'm wondering if these things are blinking so fast that I can't even see it. If I turn the timer back on, I feel like bad things happen. Let's do if timer divided by 1,000. Well, let's do 100. Oops, what did I hit? There we go. That's a really weird color pattern, though. Whatever it is. This turned into a much longer stream than I was planning for today. Kind of happy about it. We're making a lot of good progress. Should make the parks a little bit more fun. But I'll probably wrap it up when my parents get back. Hey, it's Christmas now. Bum ba dum. Bum ba dum. It's really going between like two modes, but it is at least Christmas. Okay, so that's 11. Let's try 12. 12 is great. What is 12 supposed to do? There's 13. There's 10 number 2, which we'll come back to. There's 12. It's got another one of these my time things, so we're just gonna do the same thing. So timer divided by 1,000 or 100. Upload. Now the real problem is we haven't updated my hat. And my hat is going to have the same flaws. I think we forgot a bracket. Where's 12? 13, 8, 19, 14, 12. 12. This should be matching that, which it's not because there's a missing that. Okay, one more time. We don't need the library manager open anymore. Okay, so then we go boop. Hey, more Christmassy. Might be too much. Too fast, but whatever. That's 12. Let's go to 13. 13 is broken too. Bum ba dum. Bum ba dum. And then timer divided by, let's do 300. Just to slow it down a little bit. So that's going to go between white and red, I think. No, white and green. Spearmint. Yep. There's white and green. Okay, let's move on to 14. 14 is also broken. This is why we're updating all of this. Da 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 da. I'm just gonna make this go away because it doesn't matter anymore. Where is 14? Da, 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 13. You'd think 14 would come right after it. There's 12. There's 14. Another one of these fun lines. Goodbye to that. Goodbye to that. Upload. This doesn't even look like it. Oh, it's just random colors. Oh, but it's going to go way too fast. This is going to be like, let's just freak everybody out. Oh, no, it's stars. It's white stars on blue. Except, like I said, way too fast. We need a sleep. Or we can go back to the timer logic. I like the timer logic. If timer mod or divided by 500 mod 2 equals 0, sure. And then we upload that. What? Divided by, maybe we should add a curly bracket because they're kind of important. I'm gonna have to carry like a note sheet telling me what every mode is on this thing because it's now got 96, 96 modes that these dresses will allow. Huh. That didn't do what I thought it would do. Oh. Interesting. We're going to come back to this, and I'm just going to check. Do we have a delay in any of these? Because I feel like we intentionally kept the delays out. Oh, we have a small delay right there. Oh, and there's my parents. So I think what we will do is we will call the party there. So I appreciate you guys hanging out on a Saturday, going through code with me. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at some random time. I have no idea when, but we'll go from there. With that, though, stay healthy, stay